In this video, we'll be exploring the intriguing world of bottled water. Today, bottled water is so commonly bought that it has become a staple in daily life for many people. Now, you might think why? There are various reasons. People think it's way more convenient, more safe to consume, and some are just following lifestyle trends and has developed a perception of luxury bottled water like Evian. Starting off, we should first know where do our drinking water, which includes bottled water and tap water, come from.
Bottled water can come from springs and aquifer water drawn from tropical underground reserves, whereas tap water sources include rivers, lakes, and rainwater.
So, are there any differences between bottled water and tap water in terms of the elements and components in the water?
Bottled water is often perceived as cleaner than tap water, but this perception doesn't always translate to greater safety. In the United States, bottled water can come from the same sources as tap water and may even contain contaminants like microplastics from its packaging. While both bottled and tap water can provide beneficial minerals such as calcium and magnesium, and those are essential for bone health and muscle function, not all bottled water retains these minerals, as some are simply filtered or reprocessed. Tap water, on the other hand, typically contains chlorine for disinfecting harmful bacteria and pathogens, and many municipalities add fluoride to support dental health and reduce cavities.
Do you know the different type of plastic used on bottled water? Does the different type of plastic used affect the water itself? There are 7 types of plastic based on their polymer composition, with type 1, PET, and type 5, PP, are the most commonly used for plastic on bottled water. These plastics can pose risks when exposed to heat above room temperature, which causes their structure to change, soften, and melt, release harmful chemicals such as bisphenol A, DEHA, and styrene that can mix with water, leading to serious health issues. So, what are the environmental impacts of bottled water? In terms of production, plastic bottles are made through the polymerization process of naphtha crude oil, a non-renewable petroleum product, and has a long chemical chain structure that is difficult for microbes and bacteria to degrade the plastic. As we know, plastic bottles are mostly single-use. As a result, they are often discharged immediately after use. Meanwhile, the amount of plastic bottle waste is increasing day by day. Hence, the discarded bottles pollute landfills and the environment, causing soil and water pollution, since improperly discarded and disrupt ecosystem, harm the soil and water fertility. Furthermore, removal of the plastic through incineration causes air pollution, releases carbon dioxide, dioxins, and furans.
We cannot miss out on aquifers because they serve as sources for our drinking water. These underground layers of rock or sediments that store groundwater are crucial for supplying fresh water, supporting ecosystems, and maintaining environmental stability. Although it is possible to restore aquifers through several processes such as direct recharge, in-lieu recharge, and managed aquifer recharge, these processes takes time, and aquifers are currently being over-extracted and are depleting faster than they replenish. This can lead to environmental degradation and water shortages. To support this, according to the United Nations, about 20% of the world's aquifers are overexploited, and more than half are being used faster than they can replenish. With the high demand of mineral bottled spring water, more pressure is put on aquifers, adding to its exploitation and depletion. Unlike neighboring countries, there are little to no safety standards or water associations that regulate the companies selling bottled water. Additionally, most bottled water lacks any legitimate certifications such as Good Manufacturing Practices (GMP) or Food Safety Management, except for sushi. Moreover, the Ministry of Health does not hold bottled water at high priority to be regulated from hazards compared to other foods, even though bottled water is heavily consumed by many Bruneians daily. In comparison, Singapore, one of the 6 Asian countries with water safe enough to drink directly from tap, has strict safety regulations and quality controls for bottled water that are regulated by both the Singapore Food Agency (SFA) and the Agri-Food and Veterinary Authority (AVA). The bottled water in Singapore are regularly tested by AVA to safeguard their consumers, especially with the increasing concern of plastic particles contaminating the water.